Earlier this year, we had the opportunity to go back 10 years and look at the 9/11 Commission report. I'd just like to mention at the outset that one of the gaping holes that was called into question, dealing with not having an integrated block so that public safety people at all levels can talk to each other, has been addressed since then. And we have the passage of the 700 megahertz dedicated to that will save lives should we face another natural disaster or a terrorist attack. And the so-called D block is there, and it's worthwhile noting that we've made some progress on that since we had a hearing that emphasized that earlier this year. I also want to thank the panelists for being here, and Undersecretary Burris, it's great to see you again. The Department of Homeland Security is one agency formed with 22 other legacy agencies, and legacy is worth mentioning because it's part of the problem we still are grasping, trying to deal with today as we look for integration. There's no secret that since the Department's inception in 2003 that its unique histories caused DHS officials, particularly the Management Division, to face multiple challenges in building one DHS. The Government Accountability Office subsequently categorized the Department's transformation efforts as high risk because of the economic and national security implications dealing with this kind of integration. To address this designation, the Department provided the Government Accountability Office with its integrated strategy for high-risk management and has issued updates of this strategy in June and December of 2011, identifying the causes of its management challenges. I appreciate the Department's efforts to further consolidate these efforts, but with approximately $60 billion in budgetary authority and over 200,000 in personnel, the need's greater than ever for the Department to mature into a cohesive organization with streamlined management functions and operations with the capacity to fulfill its Homeland Security missions. The Government Accountability Office has issued upwards of 100 recommendations since 2003 to assist the Department in shoring up its management integration initiatives. In an increasingly strained budget climate, it's imperative that the Department move to implement these recommendations with all deliberate speed. It's no longer sufficient for the Department to just develop plans and processes. It's a time to execute and build on the foundation that's been established in the interest of national security. In the last Congress, the Department suffered considerable funding and staff reductions, yet progress has been made by Undersecretary for Management Burris in advancing key management initiatives that have the potential to redirect management functions and operations. Notably, for the first time, the Department received a qualified opinion on its financial statements in fiscal year 2011. Now the Department must build on this milestone by accelerating the complete implementation of initiatives to stabilize its internal controls and to modernize its management of financial management, acquisition and management, human capital, information technology also have to accelerate in terms of their management capabilities. To succeed in achieving management integration, Undersecretary Burris needs sufficient enforcement authority to ensure the Department's many component agency heads and personnel are able to carry out the mandates for changing how business is conducted. Also, the Undersecretary and senior leaders must ensure that they secure the cooperation of component agency personnel if they're to succeed in implementation of their agenda for achieving management integration. With that, I look forward to today's hearing and the testimony, and I yield back my time.